Okay, a little walk around video of our property, Cortijo, Hermosa, very popular property and hasn't actually got a video, so thought we'd come up and do one. This is the access track for vehicles, not particularly good, but very, very short as you see. This plateau of land here makes up around 450 meters, maybe 400. This actually belongs to the house. Following along there to where my car's parked, and then there's Cortijo, Hermosa. As you could see, the carport, which was lovely, is now collapsed in the storms because the property has been unoccupied for some period of time now. And what I'm going to have to do is access the property by effectively the back door. It's split into two levels. There's no internal access to each level, so they're both, if you like, self-contained, upper and lower. This is because it was lived in by two generations of one family. One lived permanently on the lower floor, and the other floor was used by the other generation as a holiday property. Normally, you'd access there via the gate into the garden, lower garden pool area, the bit that's been sectioned off, approximately 150 metres of it. This that I'm walking on now is actually a Camino, which gives access to one further property that's occupied down at the end, but only pedestrian. They've got their own drive gate, so you will get absolutely no through traffic driving past this. And at the end of this little walkway, there's an actual path that leads down onto tarmac, and from there it's precisely 8 minutes walk and you're in the centre of ARBOLEAS town, which you can just see in the distance there. These are the backs of large detached Cortijos that sit down below, and both of these are owner occupied. So as I say, I'm actually going into the back door of the property, which was very rarely used. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And we're actually going now into what was the lowest floor's bedroom area, the master bedroom if you like, which is 7 by 3, so very, very generous. 21 metres in size total. Everything you're seeing now in the video will be left at the property, apart from a few personal effects. And you then have arched access off of this into what was a large walk-in wardrobe area, and then on to a very good ensuite shower room. Coming through this door here, we then come into a 4 by 3, 12 metre dining area. Which is two arch accesses on into the 6 by 5 by 3 metre kitchen lounge, 19.5 metres approximately. Here you can see, paint's begun to peel off the walls, very, very usual with these old houses, easily remedied. There's no major structural cracks. This is just because there's no damp course on these old properties. There's a lot of mineral content in the walls behind, so it just kind of reacts to the paint. You saw there double access French doors going out into a small private courtyard, which we'll visit in a minute. You've got air conditioning down here. A second bathroom on this floor. And then this is actually the front door. Which, when it was occupied, this is the one the owners would use. They park the car in the carport, come round the garden and come in via this entrance. So the bedroom was actually at the back of the property, and the door that we came through was very rarely used. But to give you some idea of the run, there we go. Again, you've got more damage to the paint on the walls here, but very easy fix.